Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage. This time we have another what's sold video. I just cover some of the items that have sold in the last little over a week for me, which was great because a lot of these sold while I was on vacation out of town, and I had my eBay store on vacation mode, but still sold some nice items. So why don't we just get right into this. This first item is a lot of postcards. Honestly, I couldn't remember where we picked these up. I think we picked these up at an estate sale or garage sale or something. Anyway, they weren't from the bins. And I think if I remember right, it was $4 we paid for them. And I thought about keeping them for myself, which I did for a while. But there are a bunch of postcards from the Hemp Auto Museum. Actually, it was just called the Hemp Antique Museum in Rochester, Minnesota. It no longer exists. But these postcards were great. So there were like 59 of them, black and white style photo cards. So they were actually photographs as opposed to a printed item, which was really cool. So I put these out on an auction because I decided I need to get rid of stuff. So I put these on an auction, sold for $36 plus shipping, which I thought was a great deal. So next thing were these Matryoshkas. You guys may have seen these in the haul video I did a couple weeks ago. I picked up these from the bins. However, when I got them home and I started looking at them closer, there were a lot of pieces. There wasn't a complete set. They were all just, incomplete sets. Plus, they didn't even all go together as one, They were mismatched as well. So I thought, well, I'm just going to try to get my money back and let me just throw it out there. So I throw it out on eBay as an auction, and I paid $2 because I figured out how much did I pay for the whole lot. I paid $2 for all of them because you pay by the pound at the bins. And so they sold for $11.50 plus shipping, so that I got my money back plus made like $8 in profit. So I was thrilled about that because they're gone and done with. These two vintage cards, one of them was from my personal collection that I had for many years. They're just rubber cards from like the 1950s, late 1950s. And so I put these two together because I found another one at the bins one time. So I lotted them together, and they've been posted on eBay for a long time. They finally sold for $10 plus shipping. So happy to see those go. And then these are tennis racket strings. I picked up a whole lot of these at the bins. So each one of these packages is probably 20 cents. That's what I paid for them. So I have them listed at $2.99 each. So I sold a lot of 4 of these. So that was kind of nice. Plus shipping, and they're really light and easy to ship. So that's what's nice. And I still have a lot left. But yeah, so that was good. Then I sold this necklace. This is a Judy Lee. It's a marked necklace right there on the clasp. This is out of that large jewelry crafting lot that I got. And so this sold for $10 plus shipping. It's a nice vintage item. And then these vintage glasses, these are probably from the 1940s. I called them vintage Luna, but because there's a name on the bow, but it's really hard to read, and Luna is about as close as I could get for a name. So I don't know. I should have put a question mark there, but I didn't. And I've had these listed for $50. Somebody sent me an offer for $40, so I took that, $40 plus shipping. So it was a good deal. And they did ask me if I'd shipped them while I was still on vacation, and I said no. But I had set it up to ship first class, but I decided, because they ask about it, to help a little bit, I sent it priority mail. So it cost me a couple dollars more to send a priority as opposed to first class, but they'll get it right away. And sometimes, I'll take a loss like that on shipping just because, for customer service reasons. Anyway, and I'm still making plenty of money because I probably paid 50 cents for them. So that was a really good deal. Here's this picture I picked up at the bins also. I picked up 2 other seafaring pictures at the same time. Those two are already sold in a different lot. This one is a pretty famous painting called The Rising Wind Montague, or by Montague Dawson. And so this sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I list a lot of my artwork at $34.99, and then if it doesn't sell, after 4 to 6 months, then I drop it down to $29.99. And that's what I did with this one, because it was listed at $34.99 when I first listed it. So happy about that. And this is a Vernon's Heavenly Days creamer. It's quite a large picture. It's more of a gravy boat than a creamer. That's why I put creamer / gravy boat. Nice mid-century design. Great condition, no chips or cracks. I accepted a best offer of $7 on this plus shipping. Just could have had this for a long time, and I wanted it to go, so it did. Which reminds me, I'm going to put I need to do that. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to put stuff on my eBay store put it on sale, especially the older items. I'm probably even going to do like a 50% off sale through the end of June, just to see if I can't move some merchandise before I move to my new space. So anyway, so anyone interested, check out my store in the next couple of days and you can get some good bargains. I picked these up at the bins also. These are those Robert Welch Meridian Satin style spoons, forks, and knives is what I got. I seem to be selling spoons. This I just sold an individual spoon in this case. So I only have 2 spoons left out of the lot that I got, because I have them listed as, you can pick whatever quantity you want. So these are selling for $4.99 each, which is a great deal. Hopefully the forks and knives sell soon too. This I picked up at the bins. It's a lot of things from the bins have sold, which is where I get most of my merchandise, so it shouldn't be surprising. But anyway, this is a Cabo del Sol straw hat. It was in great condition. Of course, because it was a straw hat, it weighed very little, so I didn't hardly pay anything for it. It's a size large / extra large. And I listed this at $20 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Hard thing with those is finding a box for them to fit in, because they're pretty large hats. These Northwest Airlines trays. I always want to say Northwestern. It's Northwest Airline trays by Noritake. I picked up at the bins as well. I picked up 6 of them. Must have had like 30 to 40 of them. But I didn't want to pick up everything, so I just picked up 6 of them. Not sure if they would sell or not. There were only 2 listings on eBay for 1 tray each, and they were both listed for like $20. No sold comps, and so I was like, I don't know what to do with these. So I thought, well, let me put these out there as a pick your own quantity. Start at $6. Because to me, $20 was a bit much. So anyway, so somebody bought all 6 of them, which was great. So then I just packaged them all up and shipped them at one time. So they were all in great shape. Again, I don't know where they came from or why there were so many, but somebody had a nice little Northwest collection there. So now I wish I would have picked up all of them, or maybe more of them, but I'm happy. Because again, I paid probably 50 cents per tray, because they 25 to 50, somewhere in there. Actually, I think I did weigh it. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think I paid 40 cents a tray. So some good money made on those. Here's another pair of vintage beaters that I picked up at the bins, egg beaters. And these are nice. These are nice, heavy duty, super smooth. As far as cranking, in excellent condition. Doesn't look like they were used too much. So these sold for $13.50 plus shipping. This is an odd little duck for me, but I found these at the bins as well. No, I found this at a garage sale last summer. So it's been listed for almost a year. These are a set of ball bearings for a trailer. It's a very exclusive little market, specifically made for certain trailers. I don't think it's listed on here. But that's the part number. You can look it up. But that's what they were, brand new, still in the box, vintage. And so I knew it would take a while to sell because, you know, it's a specialized item, pretty rare, but not exactly something everybody's clamoring for. But I knew it would sell eventually. So it did sell for $9 plus shipping. So that was a good deal. And then the final item here is this bandana. I picked this up at the bins. It is a beautiful Southwestern style pattern. And this is by, let me get to the, don't I have a picture of it? Oh, here it is. It's sideways. This is a Wamcraft bandana. I couldn't remember the name of the company that made it. And so, of course, I picked this up at the bin, so I probably paid 10 cents for it. So, not very much. It was in perfect condition. Didn't look like it was ever used. Sold for $12 plus shipping, which, of course, that ships first class. Nice and light. So, yeah. So, that's kind of our recent sales of a week of vacation. So, I think that was pretty good for not working it. Of course, now my sales have slowed greatly because I haven't been doing much with eBay. So now I'm starting to get stuff listed again, trying to get the store moving. So yeah, it's going to be a rough month for doing a lot of stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.